Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Unofficial Commentary on Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. This week we're looking at episode 19 The Rangers Rock. I have a feeling this episode might be geology themed. Who knows? Let's begin! I like how they leave off the millions of years ago so that we don't immediately have to. Well, then they say that. Never mind. And from the ashes of that new threat, a new threat emerged! Yeah, that's been about a year. I have to admit, the physicality of these suit actors is pretty cool. Oh, exposition, exposition, I'll shit up and move along. No, we didn't see that. Oh, why couldn't the rest of the jokes be more like that? Oh, that was awesome. Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Power Rangers in a world full of strife. We must fight to survive. Try to break the chains that divide. There is only one chance to take the right stance. Hold tight, keep our power alive. Go, go, Power Rangers. Don't you ever stop. Go, go, Power Rangers. You will rise up to the top. Rangers forever. Dino Charge all together. Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Dino Charge. That was a cool opening sequence there. Wait, seriously? That makes no sense. Oh, wait, that makes a bit more sense now. Maybe you should. What the hell just happened? He's done. Oh, thank God we're getting back to business. What was the point of that scene other than telling them what the hell was going on? Where did you find it, though? Where have they been this whole time? Cut the show down by about 10 episodes and it would work perfectly. Or you could take off and nuke it from orbit. And then you bring in the Megazord, and then you blow up the ship. Oh dear freaking lord. Reference one of the worst songs I have ever heard in my life. Maybe you should be, I don't know, in your suits already? Well, actually, I think that camouflage would work better. Oh, God, that is awesome. Have you ever heard of It's Morphin' Time? You know, if they hadn't said that, it would have been a whole lot better. Kyoryuger? Oh. Exit stage right. As opposed to Solid Snake. Wait, what? Whatever happened to using Kendall's Zord whenever she wasn't in it? He's right, though. You know, back in Jungle Fury, they would have had the learning how to make a Megazord and the making the Megazord happen in 2 different episodes. Careful, the thing could barely be cracked by the most powerful attack you've had. Simply dropping it wouldn't matter. That literally doesn't make a lick of sense, but I'll roll with it. Keeper hasn't done anything this whole series. Oh, creepy CGI eyes. Creepy, creepy CGI eyelids. You know, something the spirit of the warrior that would make a bit more sense would be Heckle. What? Seriously? No. That literally. What? Where did the charger come from? They do not do a good job with moving these guys' mouths around. Well, that was a good idea, but Why did their guns disappear all of a sudden? That literally makes no sense. That makes even less than no sense. Well, it turns out you didn't need to make a new a new Zord after all. That was completely pointless. Don't you have a Zord? You've got a charger. Summon the thing up. Give it to Heckle and have him do it then. Well, no. Duh, dumbass. Well, finally. By the way, I figured out why they've got studs on both sides. Recently got the Gohan Jidenshi, which has got it's got studs on both sides. So why is Keeper there? Why is Shelby there? Why are they in Dino Drive mode? Keeper doesn't even have a Ranger suit. There's a Dwayne Johnson joke in there somewhere. Wait, are they in DSD? They're in DSD mode. How did they get into DSD mode? They didn't even... It would have made a lot more sense if that was just like their default armor. Why are they out of DSD mode now? That guy looks like Finn Balor. This would have been a perfect episode to introduce the Talon Ranger. That's just a body slam, but okay. That's a rider kick. That is not a one-liner. You didn't even have the blade on the end of it the first time. That... You know, I'm not even going to begin to question that. How does he even have it? Rather than Tyler having these dumb-looking powers. Would have been nice to see Heckle take him down a notch. Well, no, duh. Too late. You've got 2 space-worthy Megazords. Wow, actually seems like they're being a threat for once. You didn't need that Megazord at all. In the slightest. Yeah, and he's done a bang-up job of it. Well, considering you've got, again, a total of 3 space-worthy Megazords. Well, 2. Although I'm almost certain that you could just strap a bunch of the other Zords onto the Supercharge Megazord and fly it into space. Considering you have 1, which is literally a freaking space shuttle, you can just go into space and take the fight to Sledge. Like I've kept saying. But hey, that was actually a pretty good episode. Nothing too major wrong with it aside from what I mentioned. Just they needed to tighten up everything with the entire series, basically. I mean, if more episodes were like this one and less like some of the more bizarre filler episodes, like, for instance, Home Run Coda, it'd be great. But hey, I'll see you guys next week with, hopefully it'll be episode 20 and they won't preempt the next episode for a Christmas special or something. God, how's this even going to work? The Christmas special will air after the series is over, most likely. And if they keep up the... Well, who knows? I mean, Rangers have been keeping their powers more and more lately, which actually makes quite a bit of sense, so... But if they fight Sledge and Arcanon, then that won't make any sense, but hey, we'll have to see. I mean, granted, it'll probably just be yet another clip show. I mean, I think there's only been a total of 1 non-clip show holiday special in the entirety of the Neo Saban series, and I think that was all the way back in either Samurai or Super Samurai. Well, I'll see you guys next week. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you really like this content, hey, maybe think about donating a few bucks to me on Patreon. Since my AdSense account has been disabled, that's pretty much the only way I can make money off of these videos, so, please consider donating a few bucks on Patreon if you can. If you can't, don't worry. I'm still going to be making these videos. They don't really cost me anything to make, and they're fun to do. So I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully everything will be a little bit better then, huh? See you then.